Managing e-quotations after inviting. Welcome to the Promise EGP System training video on managing e-quotations after inviting. This short video will guide procuring entity liaison officers on how to manage e-quotations after inviting. In this video, you will learn on how to do the following: viewing and downloading of the invitation of e-quotation document, changing the procurement committee and technical evaluation committee, time extensions of closing, opening times and e-quotation validity period, checking vendor acknowledgements and submission counts, responding for clarifications. To access Promise EGP System, open your internet browser and go to www.promise.lk. Viewing and downloading of the invitation of e-quotation document. Log into the Promise EGP system as a liaison officer or assistant liaison officer. To view the procurements you have initiated, go to Procurement Plan and click on View Procurements. In this screen, you can see different sections such like New Procurements, Active Procurements, Closed Procurements, Pending Procurements and Incomplete Procurements. The New Procurement section includes e-procurements the organization had invited within last 3 days. Active Procurements shows all the invited e-procurements which are in the bidding period. Closed Procurement section includes the procurements which have been closed by reaching the bid closing time. They are yet to be opened by the liaison officer or being opened and in the evaluation stage. Awarded procurements are also in there. Pending Procurement section includes the invitations not yet been reached to the suppliers, but the liaison officer has sent the invitation from his end. They will reach the supplier when the invitation for e-quotation time arrives. You may need to refresh your screen to see that. Incomplete Procurement section has the e-procurements not yet been completed by the liaison officer for invitation. After sending the invitations for e-quotations to selected suppliers, if you wish to view invited procurements, you should click Active Procurement section. After selecting the relevant procurement, click on the Action button, then click on View. If you click on the Cancel button, the procurement will get cancelled, so be careful. Here you see a link called Invitation for e-quotations. Once you click it, you will be able to download the entire document. If not, you can view the document section by section. Like this. Changing the procurement committee and technical evaluation committee. If you wish to change the members or chairman of the procurement committee or technical evaluation committee, you could do so by expanding the procurement committee or technical evaluation committee sections. And then click on the Change Members. You can remove members by clicking on the Remove button, like this. And also you have to add the appointment letter of the new members. This appointment letter should be in the PDF format. You can change the level of authority by clicking the Edit button here and change the level of authority from the drop-down. The removed committee members are in the Removed Committee Member section, like this. And you can add the new members either from the existing name list, or you can add new members if they cannot be found in the existing name list. After completing, you can go back to the previous screen by clicking the Go Back to Procurement link. Time extensions for e-quotation closing and opening times and e-quotation validity period. For all invited e-quotations, the time extensions are possible for e-quotation closing and opening times before the e-quotation closing time. The time extension for the e-quotation validity period is possible even after the e-quotation closing time. Issuance of the addendums and making amendments for the e-quotation invitation is not possible for shopping RFQ procedure in the current EGP system. To do a time extension of an invited e-procurement, go to Procurement Plan, View Procurements, select the procurement under Active Procurement section, click on the Action button of the selected procurement, click on View. Before you extend the time, you have to get the relevant approval. So tick the box here to mention that you have received the relevant approvals. Then you can change the e-quotation closing date and the time, e-quotation opening date and time, and the e-quotation validity period also. Click on the Update button. Then you see this message, successfully updated. The selected suppliers will be notified via SMS and email. Time extension of e-quotation validity period can be done for the procurements which are in the closed procurement section too. Checking vendor acknowledgements and submission counts. Click on the link e-quotation details. Here you can check the vendor acknowledgements for the invitation sent by expanding. You can also check e-quotation submission counts in this section. Responding for clarifications. During the bidding period, if the bidders had made any clarifications, the liaison officer can respond for the clarifications by clicking the link Clarification, which is at the liaison officer dashboard. Click on View Clarification. Then you can see the related procurements and whether there are any clarifications. Select the related procurement and click on View Clarification. You will be able to type your response in here and click the Submit button. Clarifications can be seen by all the invited vendors. Thank you for watching this video. For additional questions, please contact info@promise.lk or call on 0112 151467. Additionally, you can also visit promise.lk and download the Procuring Entity Liaison Officer Guide.